Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Victor once again, bringing you fully funded master's and PhD scholarships. And this time we're in the UK. So when people tell me that there are no scholarships in the UK, there are no fully funded scholarships in the UK, I just laugh at them because it's obvious that they've not done their background research. So today I'm bringing you different sorts, different varieties of fully funded masters and PhD in the UK, still accepting applications. So before you say there is no scholarship in the UK, you've probably not come across my channel, you've probably not done a good Google search, you've probably not approached university websites to check for opportunities. So I've been doing lots of digging and I've come across numerous funded, fully funded PhD, MSc opportunities still accepting applications. Can you believe this, guys? Can you believe this? So let us begin without any further delay. So I have different sorts, as I said, different varieties at top universities in the UK, like the School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, the University of Sheffield. We have King's, we have LSC, we have Imperial, we have Reading. UCL is also there. Edinburgh is there. This is Manchester University, and of course, City of London University. Different, numerous opportunities. So do not say there is no scholarship in the UK. If someone tells you that, direct the person to my channel. Let's begin. So, at the London School of Hygiene, there are several, numerous opportunities, both for MSc and this is for PhD or research degrees. So, if you're into medicine, you're into health, you would want to check out these opportunities. So, let's begin with opportunities for MSc. So, you want to keep an eye on this tab on eligibility by fee status. So home students is usually for those from the UK, overseas students for those overseas, and all for both UK and overseas students. So these are numerous opportunities, and most of them are fully funded. Let me give you an example. Let's click on this one. It's the Lieutenant Colonel Kirkpatrick Scholarship for MSc Health for Eye Care. Let me give you a taste of what it contains or what it entails. So, this is a fully funded scholarship, full fees for public health for eye care at overseas rates, so fully funded for international fees. Then also tax-free stipend of over 17,000 British pounds sterling. This is a lot of money, a very generous offer covering full tuition and a generous stipend of over, even close to 18,000 pounds. Can you believe this? So the applications requirement is well stated here. You apply for this course separately, then you move to apply for the scholarship separately. And beware of the deadline, guys. Beware of the deadline. You do not want to be caught unawares. So take out time to read through the applications requirements, the transcript you need to bring, your CV, your application, your transcript, your CV, your statement of purpose, and things like that. If you need help on how to prepare these documents, there are videos on this channel already. So just look around the channel. There's a segment of how to write a CV, for instance, or how to write a statement of purpose. We've already discussed all these issues in the past, and they're on the page of this channel. So take advantage of materials already provided. So there are lots of opportunities there. This is just one of them. Fully funded, covering tuition, covering stipend. So you can see the list here is very long, both for UK students, that's the home students, and overseas students. Lots of opportunities here. So this is for the first one we looked at is for MSc, and the next one is for research degrees. That's for a PhD. There are also lots of them here, guys. Loads of them here. You wouldn't believe it. Also check their deadlines to make sure you're not caught unawares. Check their deadlines and what is covering and the fee status, whether it's for home students or for international students. So it's good to check their deadline, guys. It's good to check their deadlines. A number of them here are saying closed, but this one is still open, as you can see. So check closely. And it's also an annual thing. If it's not open now, it will open for the next intake very soon. So check the status. Fortunately for the masters, almost all of them are still open. So let's move on to another university. This is the University of Sheffield. This is the Sheffield University African Scholarship 2022. And what does it cover? It covers full tuition and also maintenance. That's a stipend, a monthly stipend, and also accommodation at the university, or at least allowance for accommodation close to the university. So it's for those from sub-Saharan Africa, those who want to study these courses: international development, environmental change and international development, and public health and international development. So as I said, for international students that are meant to be self-funded, then you can use, when you get the scholarship, you use this to fully fund your studies. The process is also outlined here. Usually, you need to apply first to the course and then indicate that you're interested in this scholarship. Apply for the course and indicate or follow up that you're interested in this scholarship. So, the applications requirements or the procedure is also here. Do not delay. Read the information closely. Send emails to them if you're not clear. And as usual, we wish you good luck. Let's move to King's College. King's College London, another top university in the UK, offering fully funded PhD studentships at the Department of Mathematics. You can see it here, fully funded. And to be qualified for this, to apply for this, you need at least a 2-1 or first class in your undergrad. A 2-1 or first class in your undergrad. If you have a master's, that's wonderful. It's an added advantage. It's an added advantage. Also fully funded, guys. And look at the stipend, 17,000 British pounds sterling, covering tuition and a tax-free stipend of 17,000 British pounds sterling. Of course, there are lots of information here on how to apply and things like that. So do your due diligence. Email the department if you're not sure and read the instructions very carefully. Read the instructions very carefully. I cannot overemphasize this. So we're rushing to the LSC, still in London, and this is the Welcome Award for MSc International Health or Health and International Development, and it's covering full tuition for a total of 8 students, and usually it also covers a living stipend. So, tuition, living stipend, as you can see here, for living stipend and tuition. And there might be a distinction here between the home student and the international student. So check carefully and see the difference. And usually, if you get a scholarship here in at the school of the London School of Economics, where I, by the way, studied for my masters on the fully funded scholarship, they usually augment your scholarship. So if your scholarship doesn't cover the full living allowance, for instance, there's something they call the Lsc Merit Award or the Merit Grant or the Centenary Grant that is usually added to your award to supplement it. So if you're an international student, do not worry about this. Most times, if you get this scholarship, the LSC Masters Award will be used to augment your income to give you full tuition and a living stipend. So we're still in London, guys. We're still in London, and this is Imperial College London. We're looking at the Deep Mind Scholarships MSc. So if you're into artificial intelligence and computing, machine learning, I think this is the course for you. Covering full tuition, living stipend of close to 18,000 pounds sterling. There's also a research grant of 1,500 pounds and even a travel grant of 2,000 pounds. Relocation allowance is also there, as you can see, and also take advantage of these opportunities. It's clearly stated here of how to apply, and the deadline is also written here, the 13th of May 2022. There's also a bit of information here for those interested in this in the master's position. The same deep mind scholarship, but this time's for PhD, I mean, not just for masters. So I think we can also look further and see other universities. So this is at the University of Reading, and this scholarship is for estate and estate management and planning in sub-Saharan Africa. So if from Africa you're interested in estate management, estate finance, this scholarship at Reading University might just be for you. So it covers everything as well: food, tuition, living stipend. The applications requirements also well stated here. If you're confused, kindly send them an email. So put your documents together as soon as you can. Spend time, quality time on preparing your application documents and put forward a competitive application. As usual, we're wishing you all the good luck that you need. This is yet another scholarship, and is another one for people from sub-Saharan Africa, as you can see. And look at the eligible countries here. I can see my country here already. This is Nigeria. And what does it cover? It covers food, tuition fees, as you can see, and covering also living stipend, as you can see here. It also covers flight cost from your country to the UK, covers English tests and assessment scores. So for your IELTS or for your TOEFL, it will also cover the cost. For health insurance, is also covering the cost. So you wouldn't need to lift a financial muscle when you get the scholarship. It covers everything from tuition to stipends to travel allowance to even English test um, fees as well. As usual, the applications procedure stated here as well. Keep an eye on the deadline. It's quite close. It's in April. So you want to start working as soon as possible. There are lots of info here on how to apply and the applications procedure. It's often a two-way application as well. You apply first to the course and then to the scholarship. Apply first to the course and then to the scholarship. Um, UCL African Scholarship, the Bartlett Promise for Sub-Saharan African applicants. Now we are up north at Edinburgh University. This is also for Africans, by the way. So in case you're not African, do not worry. There are lots of other opportunities here. We've seen some that are not just for Africans. So in case you're looking for those opportunities and you're not African, there are several opportunities for you, so do not worry. But this one still is for those from Africa who want to study MSc and PhD in African Studies and International Development. So you're either coming to this university to study both an MSc and a PhD or just a PhD. So if you have a master's already, you can apply for the PhD with this Cattle combined scholarship. Or if you're just coming with a bachelor's, that's also good. It covers your master's and it covers your PhD. So it's for those coming from the African continent, as I said, covering full fees and a living stipend of close to 16,000 British pounds. So the applications requirements clearly stated here. You have questions about this, send them an email and keep an eye on the deadline. You do not want to be caught unawares. As usual, it's also often a two-way application process. You apply for the course and then you move to apply for the scholarship. So you apply for the course first, then you come back here. I think you send these documents here to this email address for the scholarship. So read through the information closely, put forward the competitive application, and we're here cheering for you. And now we're at Manchester University, University of Manchester, and we're looking at the Dean's Doctoral Scholarship for those in the engineering department, covering fees, maintenance allowance, and a research grant of £1,000. It's for 3.5 years, and there are a number of research courses. You can see the long list of courses that qualify for this scholarship. So check closely and see if you qualify for this. So the entry requirement is a first class actually for undergrad, and ideally a master's degree with a merit or a distinction. This is open for everyone regardless of nationality. So read through the information, put forward competitive application, and we cannot wait to celebrate you as well. The last one we'll be looking at is at City University of London and University of Mathematics, Computer Science and Engineering Scholarship. So what's the value? It's for 3 years full tuition, both for UK students and overseas students. Covers a bursary of 12,000, as you can see. Um, there are also like teaching, I think teaching assistantships as well, where you can earn more money. So most times in the UK, when you get a scholarship, you're not expected to teach, but it's often an opportunity to like double your income, like what I'm doing as well. So your scholarship might not require you to teach, but when you come, you can use your 20 hours, especially if you're a PhD student, to teach on campus and raise additional income. So this is the applications requirements, guys. This is the applications requirements. Usually, they often say a good grade like a second class, something like that. Work experience is also a good thing. So read through the applications requirements closely and the different courses and the different topics that might be open for funding. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. If you have a question, send it to the university directly. They have the best answers for you. So in the comment section, I get lots of questions, which is good, but I often feel that people should email the universities directly because you can only speculate in the comment section. If you want to hear from the horse's mouth, it is good to send them an email directly, if that makes sense. They are the best people you want to hear from. You can just give opinions here, but you want to hear directly from the university. And that is why they leave email addresses such as these here to make inquiries. There's always someone there paid to answer your questions. So do not be afraid, send in that email. So the last place we'll be looking at today, I've talked about this website severally, is this website where you get PhD opportunities in the UK. It's called jobs.arc.uk. As usual, I'll be leaving the websites of all these opportunities I've mentioned already. But jobs.arc.uk is my favorite site. That's actually where I got my own PhD application. So just click on the Find PhD tab here, and there are different PhD opportunities. So click on your discipline and see what comes out. And you might want to also use the filter function. For instance, if you're an international student, you might want to click on international students here. So it filters only the option relevant for international students. And as you can see, several opportunities here. Often you also get opportunities outside the UK. Like this is an opportunity in Trinity College Dublin, the doctoral program in digital and enhanced reality. As you can see, lots of opportunities here, guys. And this is the opportunity we saw earlier at City University of London, 20 fully funded scholarships. So, guys, you can see lots of opportunities here. This is at King's College. And that's it, guys. Dozens of masters and PhD opportunities at different universities in the UK, fully funded, covering full tuition and covering living stipend. Some of them even covering travel fee, relocation fee, health insurance, and what have you. So there is no excuse not to apply for these opportunities. If someone tells you the next time that there is no scholarship in the UK, send them a link to this video and show them the numerous funded opportunities. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. Start putting your documents together as soon as you can. Put forward a competitive application. Like this video, comment and subscribe if you've not done that already. And I will see you next time. Bye bye for now. See you at the top.